Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you my most recent really cool find. So Goodwills, thrift stores, sometimes you get lucky when you walk in there and you find a bike. Most of the time it's Walmart, low-end Walmart bikes, but I found this DBR, so Diamondback. DBR stands for Diamondback Racing. Titanium. This would be an Axis TT, Axis TT Pro. They were same frame, different group sets. I haven't been able to exactly ID this one, but early 90s is when they used the DBR logo. I thought I'd give you a walk around. This thing has some really cool parts, and it is a pretty epic find, and it just shows you that there's really good bikes are still out there to be discovered. So we'll start here at the rear. Nothing too special with XT. It does have the the worm or whatever this thing's called for better shifting. I haven't cleaned it or anything. This is how it came. So Hoogie compact, made in Germany hubs, laced to just some Wyman Bontrager wheels. So I wouldn't expect though. I believe this thing is all custom because I wouldn't expect a Diamondback to come with Bontrager wheels. And then we have Critical Racing red anodized skewers. Now this is a Sandvig made titanium frame, so it looks very similar to other frames that were, they made a lot of frames for different brands, Thai. It also has Critical Racing cantilevers. Now I was just doing some research, and there's two kinds of Critical Racing cantilevers, and we have both of them on this bike. So we have this version here, which the arms are shorter, but it splays out, it comes out further, and those are called this is the standard model Critical Racing cantilever brake. And then up front, you'll notice that the arms are longer and they don't come out as far. This is the low profile cantilever brake because it doesn't stick out so far to the side. So Critical Racing brakes front and rear. We also have the matching Critical Racing skewer in the front and the matching Hoogie compact hub and Bontrager RB1C rims. So the wheels are matching. As I said, I don't expect those to be original on a Diamondback. Moving back to the middle of the bike, we have XT front derailleur and XT crank. Now listen to that. This is the beginning of the loud hub era right here. Glorious. It has some streety Continental Goliath tire in the rear and a much more mountain bike Tioga Shock K, which is actually, it's pretty worn down the middle. Bontrager tie saddle. So I'm really thinking they probably stripped a Bontrager or a Trek of a bunch of goodies to build this up. So Tioga headset to a no-name stem. And wait for it, you're getting a glimpse, you're seeing some red. What are those brake levers? We got some Paul red ano cantilever brake levers. Glorious. These things are gorgeous. There's barely any, like even the ends are pretty, I would call that scuff free. Nothing special in the barn department, just some Avnar. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. And again, another thing that points to, you know, this being a parts off of Bontrager. We got a Bontrager Tech handlebar, and we have grip shift, which I'm not a fan of, but at least this older version of grip shift works well. These are the X-rays, it looks like. And then up front, we have this fork. These things are super cool. It's dead. I'm gonna have to figure out how to rebuild it, because you can see it's puked out a bunch of oil everywhere, but cool nonetheless. And that is so this is our Marzuki fork, and we will measure the stanchions here to decide what model it is. But you see it has the adjusters here, and so indicator down, but the logos have been taken off. But we'll figure out the diameter of the stanchions, and we'll know what model this is. Looking at 24 mil. That'll focus. 24 mil, which means this is the XC500 is the model fork we have. So I'm unsure what, and then it has a suspension seat post too. I guess we can't forget about that. Yeah, so suspension seat post. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. It's really cool. You know, I already have a Thai mountain bike in my stable. I have the Dean, and I already have a Diamondback in my collection because I have a Axis Apex black splattered white paint job that I really like. The paint really grabs me, but this thing is really cool. Obviously it's not original. It's, you know, like I said, it looks like somebody transferred some parts off a Bontrager or a Trek onto it, but it's a very Thai. I love the dull Thai. It's just a really cool color. So I'll probably take this one apart and put most of it up on the website. I am kind of leaning towards keeping this critical racing stuff for a fun project. I don't know what, but I mean, skewers and brakes. Maybe try to see if they have some, I don't know if they made levers or not, but I would assume if they made brakes, they made levers. But then again, not everybody did. So that's probably the plan, but I just wanted to give you a rundown of this bike that I found and just show you how cool it is. Got some projects. Hoping to get after the Gary Fisher Montare, but I've been sidetracked because I'm working on a customer's Bridgestone RB1 that is a stuck quill stem, and it's stuck. I've been working on that for a few days. I got the shim out, and I've been trying to hammer it up from the bottom, and it moved about 1/8 of an inch and it stopped moving, and it won't spin. So I've been filming that. That's a video. Once I get it done, that video will be going up. So that project is in the works. Obviously there could be something going on with this if I change my mind, but I think it'll be coming apart to get sold. Montare's a project. Then I'll give you a sneak peek of one other really cool project we have in the works. So this is a project for a customer. I'm waiting on one part to arrive and I'm going to start the build. This is a Rocky Mountain Vertax TO team only. Really cool paint job. This was this customer's race bike when they were sponsored, and he brought in 3 of his race bikes from when he was sponsored, and this was his favorite. So this is the one we're going to build up. Has these really wicked Reynolds tubular carbon 26-inch tire wheels and some tubular tires. So this will be a fun project. We'll be filming this one. Just waiting for all the parts so we can throw it together in one video. So those are kind of some of the upcoming projects that we have coming for you guys. So that's a rundown on this epic Diamondback and on some of the future projects that are in the pipeline. Really looking forward to working on all three of those, finishing the Montare, getting this stem out of this RB1 so we can get this built for a customer, and working on that Rocky Mountain. And obviously my Rocky Mountain is still hanging up, but this time of the year it's a lot more customer projects than personal projects, but there's always a lot of fun stuff happening in the shop. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or any of our other videos, please make sure to like and subscribe. It means a lot. If you're looking for parts for your project, make sure to check out our website, Gringineer Cycles, at gringineer.com. We have over 1,100 parts in frames, wheels, tires, mostly for 80s and 90s mountain bikes, but a lot of road bike parts too, again from that 80s and 90s era. Some splattering of modern parts. New stuff is getting added weekly, so make sure to check that out. There'll be a link for that below. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.